All right, welcome back to U Got Downz TV. Once again, Reggie Recess here, your host. And you know, this is the segment we like to call, you know, it's our wrestling segment. We're down here in the South. We all know how big wrestling is in the Mid-South area, whether it's Tennessee, whether it's Mississippi, it's Arkansas, it doesn't really matter. We get it in, and right now I'm joined by a true legend in the game right here. I'm joined by Mr. KoKo B. Ware. That's right. How you doing? How you doing today, man?
Doing great, man. Doing great. How you doing,
man? I'm doing real good, man. I appreciate you taking the time out.
It's an honor just to be on your show, brother. You know.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, we got a true legend right here. And I want to ask you a couple of questions, man, just about the business in general. You're a veteran, you're a legend, you've been up to the top, you've been up to the highest level of the profession of sports entertainment.
To the mountaintop.
Go ahead and tell me a little bit about your career, man, and just what's it been like to build up to where you were.
Well, man, you know, like started in a little small town in Beauty City, Tennessee, and you know, nothing was going on there, and I loved professional wrestling. I was a big fan, and then I finally got in. There were some friends of mine was wrestling, and so they started training me. Next thing you know, brother, I was in New York City, you know, and I just thank God, you know, from New York, and then, you know, Memphis, Tennessee, and places like that. A lot of friends I met and stuff, man, that helped me. And when they said the Birdman couldn't really do it, I did it, brother. I really did it, and I'm so happy, man, brother. I made it all the way to the top. I mean, in fact, I'm a Hall of Famer, you know, the WWE Hall of Famer. And that's an honor right there, man, by itself.
Yeah, I was going to touch on the fact that Hall of Fame status. And in case, you know, you guys been hiding under a rock all this time, you see the bird on there, you don't know this is the Birdman. You said it before. Before I get, you know, to the WWE thing, where did the Birdman thing, where did it originate from?
Where it started, it originated, God bless my wife, man, she was a creator. God bless her, she's gone to heaven. And she was a cheerleading teacher. She was a school teacher. She always would come up with a lot of ideas. And she came up with the idea of the Birdman, KoKo B, where she was a dance teacher also. And the movie came out March Day and the Time.
Right.
Purple Rain or whatever. And everybody was doing that Birdman, have you heard brand new dance?
Right.
And she said, you can do that. I said, you can do that. He said, that's so we go to WWE. And all the way that we went.
Right.
You know, back then they had snakes, they had dogs.
Right.
And so it fit right in. I had a bird. So we went all over the world with all the greatest fans all over the world and created this Birdman, KoKo B.
Now, you know, with wrestling, you know, we like to call it that double threat. You got the skills in the ring, but you also got that mouthpiece. You know, so they're really.
Well, you have to have the mouthpiece also.
Right.
You got to have the whole package deal, brother.
Right.
I mean, you know, because that's the only way.
Yeah.
Now, if you mess around, fluff my feathers, you're gonna see a different person, brother.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. KoKo B, the Birdman in the building, right, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome.
And a lot of times, you know, I sang a lot of songs.
Right.
You know,
that was one of my favorite things as a child growing up.
And that church, you know, that's why the Birdman had a little rhythm, that church, man. I feel good, good, good. I feel good, oh yes I do. Every time you see the Birdman, makes me feel good. Whoa, yeah! Whoa, yeah! Yeah!
You know how it just made my day. It just made my day so much. I appreciate you, KoKo. I appreciate your time, bro.
Stop while I'm ahead.
Oh, man, come on.
Listen, I better stop while I'm ahead.
Oh, okay. You in good shape, man. Look at you, man.
You know, because I can keep singing.
Well, I tell you what, why don't you go ahead and take us out? Take us to the break, then. Take us to the break. This is our wrestling. You Got Downz TV.
Come on, clap your hand, brother.
Let's go.
Like a slow dance. You get tiptoed around, but don't make a sound. You can make a little sound romance.
action. The action is chaotic. This U Got Downz TV. I'm Reggie Walker. We wrapping up the show with this. We'll see y'all next week.